Meteorologist Cam Tran is here now with a look at that launch forecast. Cam.
Right now things are looking great for that launch, right? It's an 80% chance that it will be go, at least from a weather standpoint. So things are looking great along the Space Coast this morning. Again, that launch window begins at 6:54. The only real weather concern, a few puffy cumulus clouds. Otherwise, a dry and quiet start to your Monday morning. We are looking at a nice start as well. Time now 6:18. No rain to talk about as we kick off your day. However, can't rule out a very isolated passing shower or two. Here's a look at Futurecast. So right around lunchtime, a spot sprinkle possible, but notice how the rain coverage is pretty low today. As we go into around 2 to 3 o'clock, those showers will be pushing west towards the I-75 corridor. If we do see a late evening collision, it's going to be mostly west of I-75. So the best shot for any rain today will be well west of I-4. I-4 on eastward, looking at fairly dry conditions for today. I only have a 30% chance of rain in the forecast, which is very low for this time of year. Live look outside. Here's a look at along the coast there in New Smyrna Beach in Volusia County, where it's a comfortable 76 in Daytona Beach and 76 in New Smyrna Beach as well. 73 this morning into land, and good morning Leesburg. You're starting off the day at 77 degrees. Inland areas expect your high temperatures this afternoon to climb into the low 90s. 92 the high into land later this afternoon. A little hotter out west though. Ocala with a high of 94. 93 the high expected in the Villages this afternoon. 87 though in Daytona Beach and in New Smyrna Beach along the coastline. 12-hour forecast showing a hot and humid day. We'll see a high of 92 in Orlando, but it's going to feel more like the low triple digits out once you factor in that humidity. And look at this again, only 20 to 30% chance of rain in the forecast. Guys, that's really low for this time of year. Usually our rain coverage is more like 60 to even 70% chance. So we have drier air that's working its way in. That's going to keep our rain chances low today, tomorrow, and even Wednesday. But on the flip side of that, though, it's going to allow the heat to build. So we're talking about feel-like temperatures hovering right around the low triple digits. So over the next several days, it's going to be very uncomfortable to be outside, feeling more like 98 to 103 in the afternoon here, especially for inland spots, and that will be the case through the end of the week. Here's a look ahead at your Central Florida certified most accurate forecast. Enjoy the drier conditions all the way through Wednesday, because you can see by Thursday we increase that rain coverage to a 50% chance and then a 60% chance of rain by Friday and into the upcoming weekend. With that higher rain coverage, our temperatures will drop down just to the low 90s versus the mid 90s. Areas along the coast, you're looking at dry conditions as well. Look at that. I only have a 10% chance of rain for you folks through Wednesday. Highs in the upper 80s, and then highs will climb into the low 90s by late week. But we'll also increase that rain coverage to around a 30 to 40% chance of rain for our coastline communities.
Good morning. Here's First Warning Meteorologist Cam Tran.
Hey there. Good morning. A beautiful start to the day. We are waking up to lots of sunshine and dry conditions, and we're looking at a pretty dry forecast today. You can see all of Central Florida highlighted in the green. Green is good. It means a low chance of rain in the forecast today. I only have a 20 to 30% chance of rain for showers and thunderstorms for this afternoon. That's extremely low for this time of year. 12-hour forecast showing mostly sunny skies, a high of 92 this afternoon in the City Beautiful. And as we take a look at your Central Florida certified most accurate forecast, that drier air sticks around through midweek on Wednesday before we start to really ramp up that rain coverage by late week Thursday or Friday. We increase that rain chance to a 60% coverage. Back to you.
We're now in the Weather Center with First Warning Meteorologist Cam Tran. Today, hot and humid, as I mentioned earlier, but there are some changes if we're looking ahead to the 7-day forecast.
That's right. It's a lot drier today, Alan. Typically, we see like a 60 to 70% chance of rain, especially as we head into the summer months, which is what we're in right now. But we only have a 20 to 30% chance of rain showers and thunderstorms through midweek. That's pretty dry air for us. However, as we head towards Thursday, though, we start to up that rain coverage to a 50% chance, and then we're back to our typical summer-like weather pattern with a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms Friday into the upcoming weekend. Take a look at our satellite and radar this morning. Clear skies, dry conditions all around. A beautiful day, really, to get outside. With that lower rain coverage, I'm only expecting an isolated rain shower or two late this afternoon. So let's start the Futurecast around lunchtime, around noon to 1. Again, an isolated pop-up shower, I-4 on eastward. Then as we go into around 2 to 3 o'clock, notice how those showers meander farther west towards the I-75 corridor. And then as we go into later on tonight, around 5, 6, 7 o'clock, we could see a late evening collision well west of I-4. So areas west of I-4 have the best shot for any rain showers today. I would say I-4 on eastward, your rain chances are pretty low. Temperatures as you walk out the door at 7:48 this morning. We're currently at 75 in Sanford. Good morning, the Villages. You're also at 75. 77 right now in Orlando and 76 in Kissimmee. With those high temperatures climbing into the low 90s and the humidity climbing today as well, it's going to feel more like the low triple digits out. So yes, it's going to be 92 in DeLand this afternoon or 94 at Ocala, but it's going to feel more like 99 to 100. Areas along the coast slightly cooler with that breezy onshore flow. You'll see a high of 87 later this afternoon in Daytona Beach and in New Smyrna Beach. So if you're heading out to the coast today, not a bad day to do so. Just keep an eye. The rip current risk is on the moderate side. We'll see a high of around 87 degrees, mostly sunny skies, and can't raw a stray sprinkle around lunchtime. Outside of that, we are looking at fairly dry conditions along the coastlines today. So drier conditions for the work week ahead as this area high pressure continues to build. We'll see high at 94 tomorrow afternoon, 93 the high on Wednesday and on Thursday. Quick check of the tropics. This area of disturbed weather 500 miles east of Bermuda still has a 70% chance of development. The 8 o'clock advisory literally just dropped seconds before I came on air. So the National Hurricane Center is still saying this has a high chance of development for today. It could be a short-lived depression or possibly tropical storm, but the window of opportunity development is going to be short. If it can't develop by today, it's going to move north into more unfavorable conditions tomorrow, like really squashing its chances for development. Either way, as it moves northeastward, you can see it has no impacts to land at all. So once again, here's a look at your Central Florida certified most accurate forecast. A pretty quiet week ahead with drier conditions. Then we ramp up those rain chances late week into the upcoming weekend and then cool down those temperatures to the low 90s. Let's take a look at traffic this morning.
Morning meteorologist Cam Tran.
Clear skies and dry conditions as we start off your Monday morning. Time now 7:57. You can see no rain to track on our first warning radar as of yet. Rain chances today pretty low. You can see all of Central Florida highlighted in the green. Green means good, and it also means a very low chance of rain in the forecast today. Take a look at your 12-hour forecast. I only have a 20 to 30% chance of showers and isolated thunderstorms in the forecast. Guys, that's really low for this time of year. Typically in the summer months, we see more of a 60 to 70% chance of rain. But because it's going to be so dry, we'll see those high temperatures climb into the low 90s. Taking a look at your Central Florida certified most accurate forecast. Rain chances do increase, though, by late week. Alan.
All right, Cam, thank you. Well,